In this short video, I will discuss the most courageous decision I believe I've made thus far. So immediately what comes to mind is my decision 3 years ago to attend Santa Clara University. I'm from Queens, New York City, and I go to a small public school where I was the first person to ever attend SCU after graduation. So when I applied to SCU, I applied on a whim. I really didn't know a lot about the school. I was drawn in by the prestige of the liberal arts business school and the sunny California weather and palm trees. So the idea of leaving the East Coast and the only city I'd ever lived in, moving across the country, just seemed completely unfeasible and was not even a possibility, was not even a real possibility until I received my acceptance letter from SCU. So that decision was one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make, and I think it still is. My parents, they gave me their input, but they also gave me the autonomy to make my own choice at the end of the day, which I really appreciated. And after taking everything into consideration, I realized that Santa Clara was going to be the best choice for me, and it was the best fit, although that was a terrifying thought and realization. And so I decided to take that leap of faith and jump out of my comfort zone and move across the country to the West Coast, even though my first visit was only weeks prior when I had toured the campus and went to California for the first time. And putting 5,000 miles between my loved ones and my home was not something that I wanted to do, and it was very overwhelming at first since I had no family on the West Coast in California or even close by, and it was definitely something I was worried about. But at the end of the day, when I was making the decision, I was inspired by my parents who emigrated to New York City when they were about the same age that I was when I was making this decision. And I really found the courage and emulated their strength when I decided to make this choice. And I'm so happy that I did, because looking back, I wouldn't have wanted just to make the choice just because it was safe and comfortable. And so that's what I've been doing ever since, finding comfort in the unfamiliar, exploring new things and places, and essentially growing both personally and professionally. I'm so happy with my decision because I came to California nervous, hopeful, and full of expectations. And after 3 years, I'm happy and confidently say that I feel as if I have a home, both in New York and in California and in Santa Clara. And so, although they're on different sides of the country, I'm so grateful for that.